Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be installing this Prospeed rack rear cargo shelf on my 100 series landcruiser. So stay tuned, keep watching, and hit a subscribe. Before we go ahead and install it, just wanted to show you guys up in front. So kind of an unboxing. Goes in the rear of your 100 series Land Cruiser. Top area over your third row seats on your 100 series Land Cruiser. I'm looking forward to installing this because you could put, you know, your soft stuff, so like your sleeping bag, blankets, towels, or anything like that that you want to carry, that you want to keep off the floor or off the seats. So I think this is going to be a good addition to my 100 series Land Cruiser. Check this out. They even have this, let's see, like this. It says Prospeed rack logo right there. Little area right here, so nothing slides towards the window. And obviously this is going to be towards the front of the car, so nothing slides towards the front of the car as well. Heavy duty. It's not too heavy. Here are the mounting points, so you have adjustments. Thing's pretty badass. Everything Prospeed is really done really well. Brian over at Prospeed takes his time and makes good quality stuff. There's a lot of mounting points here too, so these are like large kind of molle style. So if you want to hang some stuff underneath, you can, or if you wanted to mount some stuff on the holes, you can as well. The website says up to 25 pounds, so this is something you might want to, you know, keep it kind of light, just, you know, minimal stuff on top. But if you want to mount like a flashlight or something underneath, I don't see it being a problem. But, you know, you want to keep your heavy stuff, you know, off of this, because it is, you know, crossing from one side to the other side. But yeah, let's get it installed. Yeah, it does come with mounting points. Before you go ahead and order it, make sure, and I'll show you, there's two different versions of brackets for the 100 series Land Cruiser. There's one that has rear AC or vents, heated vents in the rear, and or for the non-rear heated systems for the rear, they're different brackets. So make sure, and I'll show you how and what the difference is, kind of what I have versus the other ones. I don't have the rear heating or AC system in the back, so the brackets here and these mounting points are different. So when you go ahead and order, you make sure that you know which handles you have. If I had an AC one or the heated one, the handles are actually directly underneath it. And then there's one that has one this way and one facing downwards. Mine are both 45-degree angles outwards. So, you know, you have to make sure that you do pick the right ones. If you have any questions, reach out to Brian at Prospeed Rack, and he'll guide you, and you can send him some pictures of your 100 series Land Cruiser, and you guys could determine which ones you need. But yeah, so I have the 45-degree angle ones. So first, we're gonna go ahead and remove my passenger side handle, and take those clips off with something like this. You use a little small flathead, and that'll take these little caps out. And then inside the handle is a Phillips screw, and we're going to go ahead and unscrew it. Big shout outs to the companies that send me those patches and the people. And we're going to loosen it up. Just like that. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and pop our cap off on both sides. Get our Phillips screwdriver and loosen up the screws. It's not hard at all, so you could use the screwdriver. You really don't need a electric drill or anything like that. Just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and remove our L brackets or mounting brackets from our packaging. You get 2 of them, nicely coated, or powder coated, or coated. Love the little swag design right there on the sides, instead of just being a straight hard L bracket. And then here you have your mounting screws and lock nuts, and a cool shiny Prospeed. Let's actually open it. Prospeed sticker. What you're going to do is remove your rear screws from your handle. Like that, and we're going to delete these. We're going to use the OEM screws. Then we're going to use our mounting brackets. Both brackets are exactly the same. Obviously one's going to go on one side and the other one's going to go on the other side. So it's just like this. So both mounting brackets are the same. You're going to put the ones with the holes that match up to the handle up against the vehicle. So let's go ahead and mount our driver's side first. Again, both same sides, no left and rights. I'm going to grab our mounting bracket and we're going to put our screws in by hand first. And then we're going to leave it a little loose. How I did the top 2 screws. Right there, keep it loose, pro tip. And do the same thing to the other side. Same thing with passenger side. Don't screw it all the way in. Give yourself some flexibility. Like that. And that's how you mount the brackets. It'd probably be easier if you had another helping hand, but if you want to use your head, you could, literally. Use our Allen bolt and washer, and then our locking nut.
I laughed. I did. Whoa!
Thank you. Views of both sides. The shelf sits pretty low right there. Not too bad. Again, I don't think it's gonna obstruct our view from our mirror, but I wanted to have it to the lowest setting so that we could fit, you know, larger items in the top. Having dual options on height, you could actually choose to go higher if it's obstructing your view from the mirror, but I'll show you guys if that's the case on my end. But if you don't want it too low, you could have the neck setting up. This actually looks really good. I think I'm going to keep it probably there, just because it gives you, and I'll give you the measurements once we tighten it up. I'll give you the measurements of this at the lowest setting. Now we go ahead and tighten our handle screws tighter. As you can see, no obstruction or interference with the passengers in the back. You still got about 3-4 inches, and you can still fold these back, but it looks really good from this side, the PR. And if you wanted to switch this around and store all your stuff on this end, you could. So you could put all your If you wanted to flip this around where you could have access to all your stuff from the inside, you could flip this around, or like I did, flip it this way so I could throw everything in from the back side. I sit at the highest setting. I don't know if you can really see, I have a wider mirror, but as you can see, no obstruction really. You can still have this whole area right here. You can see my neighbor's house, so this is good. I like it. I'm 5'11". Obviously everybody's torso is a little different, but literally if I'm slouching, I'm not hitting it. So if you are a person like I am and sleep in the back of your 100 series Land Cruiser, this still works. Again, this is the lowest setting. We could go up another inch and we will have no issues. You can still sleep back here and stuff like that. Have dogs back here. The measurements from the floor to the top, it's about 35 and a half inches. By installing this cargo rack, you gain just about 7 inches of storage above installing this cargo rack. So if you're a person like me, that means a lot when you're off-roading, overlanding and stuff like that. Keeping stuff off the ground is better, and from the outside in as well. 44 inches, so you gain 44 inches by 7 inches of new storage space. You could add some goodies and stuff like that, jackets, sleeping bags, etc. So it is rated up to set 25 pounds. Again, you don't want to keep your heavy stuff here. If you wanted to mount some flashlights or something underneath, you could. Obviously the better, the closer to the edge, the better. This is the stronger point. Obviously the more the middle, it's the weaker point, but this thing is solid. If you want to pick one of these up, click on the description below. It'll take you to Prospeed's website. You can pick one of these up. Remember, just specify which handles you have and you're pretty good to go. So hit a subscribe and a thumbs up. Catch you on the next one.